This is the Bahamas. This is the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar.
Oh my god, Peng!
And this
Oh my god, Peng! Oh my god, Peng!
is the very first Thai word I ever learned.
God!
Showcasing the largest casino in the Caribbean, 3 luxury brand hotels, at a beachfront water park, the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar is a popular redemption for Hyatt enthusiasts. But is it worth it? The cost and the points. Join us as we celebrate Mama's birthday on this very special edition of Let's Get to the Points.
To you, happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you.
Celebrating birthdays by traveling are special moments in your life.
This is Queen Flamingo right here. This is the first one.
And doing it all on credit card points and miles makes it that much sweeter. Every February, it's Mama's birthday, and this year we picked the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar in the Bahamas to celebrate. And we did it all on credit card points and miles. The Grand Hyatt Baha Mar is one of the favorite destinations among Hyatt loyalists, so we decided to give it a shot and see if it really lives up to the hype. But first, let's take a look at how we got here. The Bahamas are a group of islands located in the Atlantic Ocean between Florida and Cuba. The capital, Nassau, is located on New Providence Island and is considered a popular holiday destination for many. Being from Los Angeles, getting to the small island nation can be very difficult to do, but Alaska Airlines makes it convenient, offering non-stop service from the West Coast. And that's just how we got there. We booked a cash rate and upgraded with our miles from our Alaska Mileage Plan account and took off heading southeast. Once on board, we settled into our first-class seats and enjoyed our pre-order meals. Alaska offers a recliner seat first-class product in a 2-2 configuration. Our flight time was pretty fast, coming in just under 5 hours, and before we knew it, we had landed in Nassau.
Yes, sir. Transportation for you.
Since our flight got in really late on the first night, we decided to save some precious Hyatt points and spend our first night at the Marriott Courtyard. We had some Marriott Bonvoy credit card certificates expiring, so this was a good choice to use them. We left the airport, loaded up in our pre-arranged taxi, and headed off to the hotel. Now, I want to be very fair with this property. At the time, it was going through a renovation and the cash rates were going for around $400 a night, which in my opinion is ridiculous. The property is old, dated, and I'm not sure if the renovation is going to help matters here much.
Thank you for your order.
But the staff, on the other hand, was great. They were very welcoming, warm, and friendly. They did a great job where the property fell short. If you're positioning for a cruise or just a quick night, it'll do. However, I wouldn't make plans on staying here any longer than necessary. The next morning, we were given a choice of items at breakfast, which came with our Marriott Lifetime Platinum status. We finished up and it was time to head over to the Grand Hyatt. Now, I want you to remember that first Thai word I ever learned.
Oh my god, Peng!
This is where it really started showing itself as we settled into our trip. It was suggested to us that stopping by a local grocery market before heading over to our hotel might be a good idea. However, after some major sticker shock, we got a few needed items and decided to just deal with the rest at the Grand Hyatt. And if you thought $6 cantaloupe was bad, it's about to get a lot worse. Currently a Category 6 and ranging from 21 to 29,000 points per night, the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar is a popular redemption in their portfolio. We booked 3 nights for 25,000 points each night and redeemed one of our sweet upgrade award certificates. After our quick stop at the market, we made our way to check-in. The staff was wonderful, and to our surprise, we had been upgraded beyond our original suite. We were welcomed with a glass of champagne and given some drink vouchers that came with our globalist status. We then grabbed our wristbands and were off to our upgraded room.
Here at Baha Mar, you're going to find 3 different hotel brands, the SLS, the Rosewood, and the Grand Hyatt. Now, within the Grand Hyatt, you're going to find the Reserve, and it's branded as an upscale luxury experience. And lucky for us, this navy blue band means we've been upgraded to a suite. Let's go in and take a look.
Luck was on our side with the upgrade gods, because not only did we move up, we moved all the way into the Reserve. The Reserve at the Grand Hyatt is marketed as offering top-of-the-line luxury accommodations, a private gaming room, and features upgraded amenities to a dedicated concierge and butler services. Another perk is a dedicated check-in, out desk, and lounge area that offers snacks and different drinks throughout the day. Now, the best part of being upgraded to the Reserve was our room, and we found it to be an oasis in a sea of chaos during our stay. Just take a look. The room measures 920 square feet and features a half bath and a full living and dining area. The bathroom features a soaking tub, shower, and a double sink vanity. You'll also find a king-size bed and a full balcony overlooking the fountains. Now, at this point, you may be asking, what did you think about being upgraded to the Reserve? First, we're very thankful for receiving the upgrade. It was a very generous and incredible gift from the hotel for just holding globalist status with Hyatt. However, being honest, if we were to have paid a cash rate for this upgrade, I'm not sure it would have been worth it for a couple of reasons. It was difficult at times to get a hold of our butler, and it wasn't one person dedicated to us, but a team of them. The offerings in the lounge area were meager at best. From the breakfast selection to the cookies during the day and the appetizer hour, there always seemed to be herds of people just waiting for them to put food out. However, that feeling you get from a more exclusive room is nice, but I'm not really sure it's worth the added cost. If you are a budget-conscious traveler, that money could be put to other uses during your stay. The other hotel properties on site are the SLS and the Rosewood. Both offer very different spaces, but still are all connected within this mega resort. The SLS has a nice lobby with a pool area, and the Rosewood was at the same caliber, maybe just a slightly bit higher. The pool area of the Rosewood was very nice and could be a great area to relax and enjoy the day. It also offers private beach access and different wellness services. The convenience of having these 3 properties connected allows for easier access to all the on-site activities. The Grand Hyatt does offer some nice pools to enjoy during your stay, and access is included. They also offer poolside cabanas, and those start around $300 for the day. However, if you want a good spot without paying, you better bring your best flip-flops or bags to reserve your space. The property's official policy is that saving spaces like this isn't allowed. However, it seems they turned a blind eye to this, and it's the unofficial rule to go down early in the morning and save your pool space with your best sandals or pool towel.
Flamingo.
Now, if you've got the money, the Baha Mar has the activities for you to experience. You'll find everything from the flamingo experience to hanging out with turtles, and it's all available at a cost, of course. Almost every experience at this resort is a chargeable item, and the rates aren't cheap. Meeting the flamingos is going to cost you $85 per person plus VAT. However, we found the free version of just going, taking a look, and a couple of pictures was just enough for us to skip paying for this experience. They also offer what's called the largest casino in the Caribbean, offering many gaming tables and slot machines. You'll also notice the subtle touches of Chinese ownership of the resort by the red carpet with Chinese good luck symbols. Hopefully, these touches are enough to increase your luck at winning a sizable fortune. Also included with your daily resort fee of $68 to every room, which is waived for award stays for everyone, and cash and award stays for those with globalist status, is all non-motorized water sports items, including kayaks, paddle boards, and you can also enjoy enjoy the water hammocks, beach and pool seating with umbrellas, sunscreen and towels, and the daily Flamingo Ambassador Parade. But probably the best benefit of your resort fee is the daily access to the Baha Bay beachfront water.
Taking a stroll down the lazy river.
3, 2, 1, launch!
The Baha Bay Water Park here at the Baha Mar Resort and Casino is one of the big draws for coming to this resort. They've got everything from a lazy river, kid slides, to some pretty scary adult slides. Let's go jump on one right now.
All right, go have fun.
The Baha Bay Water Park is all part of the Baha Mar Mega Resort. This is probably one of the main draws of a family vacation at the Baha Mar. The park features many different water slides, a lazy river, wave pool, the flow rider, and many different attractions for the younger kids. The whole family can enjoy the day and some great water slide fun at Turtle Beach. Stingray Cove offers fun for those slightly older kids, from water slides to splash areas. Or everyone can just enjoy a lap around the river.
It's very wavy today.
With a few twists, turns, and surprises as you go along. You can also spend time and relax while the kids play at the Baha Bay Lagoon with the wave pool. For those adults, you're going to find some great water slides, including Pirate's Plunge, The Cyclone Rush also has 2 different slides and can fit the entire family.
All right, so we gotta keep our feet in the middle, hands on the raft at all times.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
The dueling Riptide coasters lets a 2-person team race to the bottom of the slide.
Are you ready?
While going uphill.
Oh, now we're gonna go uphill. Here we go. Oh my God, it's fun. Oh my God. Oh, here we go again.
The Surf Flow Rider is where you can experience the thrill of surfing with no lessons required. For those that are a little more brave, you can take the 6-story drop down Thunderball. But for those true thrill seekers, you'll want to take the plunge on Devil's Backbone.
We're going to the top of Devil's Backbone. Here we go. This is probably one of the easiest slides to go on because no one wants to walk to the top.
Welcome. Please enter. 3, 2, 1, launch!
You'll also find food and restaurants at the water park and a gift shop with sunscreen and flip-flops, but my advice, pack all that in advance and bring it with you as these prices aren't cheap. They also offer day lockers available for rent as well. Now, you and your family can have hours of fun at the water park, and it's a must-do during your stay. However, spending the full day at the water park can really make you hungry. And at Baha Mar, there are plenty of places to eat, but for a very expensive price.
Oh my God, Pang!
There are plenty of places to eat here at Baha Mar, and the prices start at Pang to Pang Mak Mak, and that is Thai for very expensive. Lucky for us though, our globalist status helps save us some money, especially with the inclusion of the breakfast buffet, and that is where we are headed next. Let's go take a look.
One of the best benefits of our globalist status at the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar was having access to the breakfast buffet. Total cost for 4 people, $200 after all the taxes and fees. And as Mama would say,
Oh my god, แพง แพง
breakfast is served at the Regatta Buffet downstairs. Each morning, we made our way down to the different food stations with many options. You'll find meat carving stations, cheese and meat boards, omelet stations, a Mexican food station, along with an Asian station and local food dishes rotating each day. For families with kids, they're really gonna enjoy the dessert station offering ice cream and popsicles. My advice is go as late as you can and skip lunch because the prices only go up from there.
Help yourself.
Prices at the poke bowl stand are comparable to what we've seen in the Maldives. The portion was enough for 2 people to share, and it was good, but you could easily pay up to $60 for 2 people just for a quick lunch here. The cheaper options without reservations can be found in the food truck area, and the more expensive options here include restaurants like Marcus Up Top and others. If you plan on eating at any of these restaurants, it's highly advised to make reservations as far in advance as possible. The first night, we ordered room service because there was no reservations to be found, and our meal was very basic and passable at best. You'll also find 2 Starbucks locations on property, along with other affordable options like the Asian restaurant Sticks, and the Pizza Lab is a great option for those with families. In fact, this was one of Mama's favorite places to go. Food costs at the Baha Mar are exorbitant, so be ready to curb expectations of your family and those traveling with you. Bottom line, make reservations and be ready for paying mock pricing. Because as much as I wanted to indulge in a pink flamingo sippy cup, I just couldn't justify this price. Instead, we made great use of our free drink vouchers with our status. After 4 fun-filled, adventurous days at the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar, it was time to pack up and leave. We loaded up in our pre-arranged taxi and headed off to the airport. And thanks to my co-host Miguel, we had a very special flight heading home.
We'll begin boarding this flight at approximately 4:28. In the meantime, we have some important details to share with you, so please listen up.
Finding non-stop service from the Bahamas to the West Coast can be very difficult, but to find it and fly in JetBlue Mint is a very rare opportunity. In fact, being able to find award seats for 4 passengers at 34,000 JetBlue points each is what I would call a steal. My co-host Miguel found and posted about this award availability, traveling on JetBlue non-stop from Nassau to Los Angeles, and I knew this was how I wanted to treat my family coming home. I really appreciated his post about this deal too. And what made it even more special was at the time, Chase was offering a 25% points transfer bonus to JetBlue. Once we cleared customs and immigration, we headed to the gate and waited to board. JetBlue Mint class is a highly sought-after flight, especially if you're able to score one of the throne seats. Mint class features a lie-flat seat, amenity kits, a pillow and a blanket, along with food and drinks. We settled into our seats, was given a mint condition welcome drink, and waited for takeoff.
That double chime down means we're at 10,000 feet.
Flight time was a bit longer on this flight due to some strong headwinds, but that was no problem for us as we had all the room to stretch out and relax. After takeoff, the crew came around offering drinks and food. With JetBlue's Mint Meals service, you can select up to 3 of the 5 small plates that are offered. I ordered the Jamaican vegetable stew, pickled beet salad, and sage cashew crusted red snapper. For dessert, they offered carrot cake with coconut cream. The dishes were just okay, but the carrot cake was delicious. And after the meal service, I settled into my throne seat to enjoy our long flight home. This is the best seat to select on JetBlue because you have tons of counter space and even a private sliding door that you can close. For those traveling in the main cabin, JetBlue offers snacks and drinks on demand in the cabin. Just help yourself.
JetBlue welcomes you here to Los Angeles, California. Your local time is approximately 8:19.
After our long flight home, we were back in Los Angeles, and special thanks to the JetBlue crew for a great flight home. The Bahamas are often seen as a great location for traveling with family and friends. While we won't disagree that the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar is an excellent redemption for your Hyatt points, along with having free access to the Baja Bay Water Park and having the resort fees waived on award stays makes for a great deal. However, the high cost of food and activities can be something to really consider into your travel budget. While we had a great time, the resort was very crowded with people. In fact, most of the video we shot during our stay was filmed really early in the morning to avoid the massive crowds of people on property. If you're planning to visit to the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar, make plans now for dinner reservations and make a budget for what you're willing to spend. Also, check out episode number 42 of Let's Get to the Points, where Serena shares ideas on how to save money and our reviews of this property. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips with credit card points and miles. Also, leave us a comment and tell us what you think about this very special edition, and let us know if you have any questions about the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar.
Let's get to the points.com.